Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and I think it finally has happened. The Toretsk Front. I have mentioned about this nearly impossible salient for a long time. The Ukrainians allegedly is kind of stuck in this area here. Looks like this. The only way in is here, or out is here. Because this area here, this other exit is already closed due to the Russians' capture of Alexandro Kalinove. And but latest development, latest news coming from the Russian Defense Ministry has been pretty worrisome. The Russian Defense Ministry has announced the capture of Katerinivka and Klebanbik, which means these two areas is under Russian control. And of course, depending on how the Russians reach this place, for me, I think they come from here, from Toretsk. From Russian mapping, they say they're coming from the south, which means that the Ukrainian forces can be have two different possibility of getting cut off. One is they could be here. That means they are not, the Russians did not come from this direction. But whatever it is, this area here is gone. This is encircled. And the situation over here is now terrible. Russian forces captured these two positions. And we have geolocation to show the Russians advanced this way previously. Russian mapping, claims to be attack coming from the south. If you look at here, this is a reservoir. The river, the highway here is controlled by the Russian forces because of the capture of Alexandro Kalinove. So there is an encirclement here. The situation here in Shcherbinivka probably is still there's still fighting. Fighting is being reported by the Ukrainians. The Russians did not mention it anymore. So potentially, if the Ukrainian Defense Ministry can be trusted, then the salient may look like this right now. It may look like this right now, and and the Russians have positions around here, allegedly captured Klebanbik and Katerinivka, and so that is the current situation over in the Toretsk Front. It looks really ugly. Depending on how creative you are, it looks really ugly. And so this might actually be the end, the beginning of the end of the Toretsk Front. This encirclement here, this piece here, can't survive. This is not a thing anymore. This is an impossible salient, if it's even a salient. And so the only one left is actually this one. This is the only one that that is still have some possibility. And this on its own is already rather impossible. If the Russians have captured Klebanbik, the opening between the town to the next front line is only 2 kilometers. The Ukrainians have to traverse through this forest, a railway forest, and this is the only way in, and that will have to depend that there is actually no Russian troops here, and then they can actually continue on to Shcherbinivka further in the south. And this is all very wonky. So I just want to explain a little bit about this situation in the Toretsk Front as it's developing. But I think very soon we're going to see the full collapse of the whole front line. I think it's just a matter of geolocations and whether the Ukrainian mapping is going to give us some tidbits. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Press the like button, subscribe. Happy birthday to you if your birthday today. And I'll see you guys in the next update.